We are speaking today about Yirat Shamayim. What does Hashem want from a person? What do you want from a person? What does God want from you? He wants Yirat Shamayim. That's what He wants. If somebody would come to tell you and ask you, Rabbi, what does Hashem want from me? Very simple. 2 words, Yirat Shamayim. That's what He wants from you. That's what He wants. That's it He wants from you. He wants Yirat Shamayim. Now what is that? It says, Hakol bidei Shamayim, chutz mirat Shamayim. Everything is from Shamayim except Yirat Shamayim. That means everything that's going to come to a person is going to come no matter what. Yes, no, that's going to happen. But how are you going to react to whatever happens to you? That is based upon you. That is your Yirat Shamayim. What does Yirat Shamayim even mean? Yirat Shamayim comes from the lashon of re'eh. Re'eh is yir'ah. Yir'ah, the shoresh, the root word of yir'eh is re'eh, is to see. What are you seeing? You tell the guy. What are you seeing? You're seeing Shamayim. You're seeing Hashem's hand. That's what you're seeing. That's Yirat Shamayim. Yirat Shamayim is where you see Hashem's hand. And what does that mean? That means you see Hashem is all over. Hashem is all over. And therefore, you can't, if someone's nearby, if you see Hashem is next to you, you'll always be careful you're doing what's right. You'll always be careful of doing what's right. One time, we were in yeshiva, I remember, the rabbi came over to us, said, I'd like to tell you a story about what happened many, many years ago. There was a guy that he prayed, he wanted the Yirat Shamayim of the Rambam. He wanted the Yirat Shamayim of the Rambam. He wanted to feel how it is, the Yirat Shamayim of the Rambam. So he started fasting, he started praying, and then they told him in a dream, tomorrow, you're going to get the Yirat Shamayim of the Rambam. He said the next day he wakes up, he feels the Yirat Shamayim of the Rambam. He said, I can't take it away, take it. What happened? He says, it was so real. Hashem was so real. Hashem is right there. It's so real. It's not a fake. Hashem is so real. He's right there. He knows what you're thinking. He knows what you're thinking. Your mind, He knows what you're thinking. Even in your mind, like, oh wait, Hashem's hearing what I'm thinking. Oh my goodness. I got to make sure I'm thinking the right thoughts. I got to be thinking of the right thoughts. That's why I say people, he's waiting to pay for something. He's in the supermarket, buying milk or getting a coffee, doing whatever he's doing. He has to think in his mind as he's waiting that you love Hashem. Just thinking about it, you're getting a mitzvah. Because Hashem's seeing what you're thinking. That's what it means. Hashem is there with you every single step of the way. And he's understanding exactly what you're thinking. And therefore, Rabotai, with all the Torah and the mitzvot that a person has, he says that's the inner chamber, that's the inner key. After Olam Haba, after 120, all the Torah and the mitzvot that a person has, he has an inner key. That's the inside. You ever go to a bank, you have like the vault, and you have somebody opening up the outside door, and then there's the inside door, the inside vault, where it's like, wow, everything is there, Torah, mitzvot, everything like that. And the rabbis explained to us that the inner key is the Torah and the mitzvot. The outer key is Yirat Shamayim. If you don't have Yirat Shamayim, you can't get in. So the guy has so much Torah and mitzvot, I did tzedakah, I did everything. So now he wants to claim all his Torah mitzvot. What about Yirat Shamayim? Did you have it? You have Yirat Shamayim? No problem. Open up the door, come in. You have to have it in your life. What is it? Hashem is watching you. Don't think Hashem is not watching you. Hashem is watching you. One time, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, Kaf Chet Amud Bet, Masechet Berachot, it says over there that he was passing away. He says, Rabbi, give us a beracha. He's on his deathbed. Rabbi, give us a beracha. You know what his beracha was? This is the beracha that he gave. The Rabbi, one of the biggest rabbis that we had ever. He says, your beracha is, you should have Yirat Shamayim like you fear people. Fear God like you fear people. The Rabbi, come on, Rabbi. Rabbi, that's the beracha. You give us fear God like you fear people? He said, Alevai, if you just knew how many times a person says, what are the people going to think of me before they do A, B, and C, that will be like, wow. If you see people, the guy will never do something. Imagine he sees right now his father. He's about to, let's say for example, I don't know, whatever he's about to do. He's about to eat non-kosher, and he sees everybody. The whole community is looking at him. The whole community is looking at him. Yo, who are you gonna go and eat non-kosher in front of everybody? No way. There's no way. You'll never do it. What do you mean? But I desire it so much. You'll never do it because you believe that the people are there. Like Jacob Tower was saying, you have Yosef HaTzadik. What happened to Yosef HaTzadik? He envisioned his father being there by Esh Potiphar. He believed that he saw a vision of his father. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Yirat Shamayim is a real thing. What does it mean? It means that Hashem is real. He's really, really there. When you're learning, nobody can be there. Hashem is there. Hashem is literally right in front of you when you're learning Torah. That's where He is. Where's Hashem? You say, where's Hashem? He's right there. He's there. He's sitting with you. One time there was a rabbi, the Brisk Road, having one in Brisk. Once, the whole yeshiva was learning. One guy, he didn't have his Havrutah that day, and he's just sitting there. Says, how come you're not learning? He said, my Havrutah is not here. My learning partner is not here. He said, your learning partner is not here. He says, you know what the Gemara says? Pirkei Avot says, when you're learning, the Shekhinah is with you. The Shekhinah comes down with you. You're going to let Hashem be alone? Sit and learn, Hashem is with you. When you're learning Torah, Hashem is there sitting with you. It's true. He's sitting with you. And when you're eating, Hashem is sitting down and eating with you. So now when you know that, you're not going to eat like a glutton. You're not going to eat like and your face is in the bowl. You'll never do that. What do you mean, Rabbi? I'm starving. I got to echo. We're not saying don't eat. Eat. But how do you eat? If you knew Hashem is watching you, you can eat like the way you eat like that? Or no? You'll never do it like the way Hashem's watching everything. Hashem's watching even the way you eat. And therefore you'll eat with dignity, you'll eat with class. You'll eat the right way, you won't be this, you won't be that. Because that's the truth. In life you have to know Hashem's watching us 24/7. And sometimes the person says, wait, where's all the glory? I'm doing this, I'm giving charity, I'm doing this, but nobody's praising me, Wait, you have to understand something. You understand something. Matam beseter. What does that mean, matam beseter? Wait, you have to understand, and you have to be very, very understandable that what? That Hashem is the one watching you. Always. You could be in the corner, you could be all alone, and this, that. I remember, I always say the story. When I was 19, 20, I remember I booked a flight to Israel. And I remember at the time, it was a stop, I don't know why I did it, but it was like a stopover, and I was like banged up. I stopped in Paris. And in Paris, I missed it, literally, I went to go pray. As at 10:30, it was the flight, 10:30 a.m. I'm not even joking, 10:31, I was there, the plane was there. The lady says, I'm sorry, we closed. Come on, it's right there. No. I was stuck, I said, until the next day. And they paid for one of my hotels that was nearby the airport. And I'm telling you, there was no kosher there. There was zero kosher. The only thing I had was literally, from the front desk, was oranges that they put, how you walk into the small, I don't know what kind of boat that was. All they had was oranges. That's what they had. You walk in, you check in, you get an orange. And this guy, so for 24 hours, I'm eating oranges. Like the guy saying, you like oranges? Yes. Yes. Every time we go get an orange. Starving. You're 20, your metabolism is, you need to eat. You know what I mean? But I was saying to myself, I said, I'm all alone here. I'm literally all alone. There's all goyim. I was the only one. I was like, this is scary. Like, all goyim. What's going on over here? Like, you're trying to find a guy with the yarmulke. Nobody. I can't. What's going on? And what I was saying Hashem is with me. David Emel says you could be all alone, but you're never alone. Hashem is always with you. Yirat Shamayim.